Okay, the next question is coming from Samson Moyo. He says, what's the hardest thing about being a Zimbabwean music producer? This one is it's a very interesting question. Okay, number one, you never hear American producers like Dr. Dre being said to have produced artists like U2 or Coldplay, because he's just a hip-hop producer. He produces hip-hop only. So because of that, he's specialized. But being in Zimbabwe, you are expected to produce all types of genres. And everybody wants you to fit into what they want. So that's very difficult. Because I was reading a statement by Dr. Dre when he refused to produce Michael Jackson, and he was being asked by Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart was shocked. You refused to work with Michael Jackson?
You didn't work with both Prince and Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They're like...
What am I going to do in the studio with them?
But in Zimbabwe, because of Mamire regime, because of the state of the economy, you end up doing a lot of different genres, even genres that we are not good at. But as for me, I try my best to stick to what I'm good at. And what I'm good at is organic African music, like Mbira music, Chimrenga music, Sungura, and other African organic genres. If it comes to foreign music, one type of music that I'm very comfortable with is roots reggae. That's why I've produced a number of roots reggae artists, even foreign artists like Bongo Riot from South Africa, and he got an award.
The winner is Bongo Riot, the dance on Wakanda with 2 stories. Your boy Bongo Riot, the dance on Wakanda.
And I also produced Luciano when he did a collab with Japreza. So basically that's where I stand. But answering your question, the first thing that's difficult about being a Zimbabwean music producer is that you have to do different genres. And generally, as Zimbabwean musicians in general, usually our intelligence is measured based on our abilities to be able to play or to be able to produce foreign music. I don't know why it's always like that. Because artists are but you are supposed to measure me based on what I play. Spain, but I'm saying it, this is not pride. I'm Zimbabwean. My intelligence should be measured based on how I play Zimbabwe. Then the second thing that's difficult about being a Zimbabwean music producer is because it doesn't pay as much as people think. Because our revenue stream, like right now, is just one, which is studio time that is paid by the artist. Because right now we no longer have royalties. I'm sure you all know that we no longer have record labels in Zimbabwe, so all the music sales are being harvested by music pirates. So there's no money coming in. We don't have royalties. Long back when we used to have record labels, music producers used to be paid what are called producer points. That's a percentage of the revenue. And producers used to buy houses with that amount of money. And in countries like South Africa, USA, the Western world, Nigeria, they still have all those systems in place. But in Zimbabwe, as a music producer, your only income is the money that is played by the artists Apinda Padoab. And for the simple reason that we work behind the scenes, we are not that popular. Music producers are not that popular. As a result, we don't get endorsements. We don't go to perform on our own. And because of the state of the economy, the amount of money that we charge even for production is so little. Because right now there are studios in the ghettos that can charge something like $5 per song. So people like me who charges we are even called expensive, but comparing to other countries, it's nothing. So the second thing that's difficult about being a Zimbabwean music producer is that we don't have money.